guys, and welcome to another modeling video from the Flying Dutchman. Today I want to show you a little tutorial on how to make barbed wire. I have a little example on this bust. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see what I mean. So here you have the barbed wire scale 135, and I made it from some scrap wire. So I'm going to show you an easy way to make this barbed wire. Now, what are we going to need to make this barbed wire? First of all, I have a nice piece of wood, and in the wood I screwed in a hook. That's the first thing you are going to need. Second, you are going to need wire. This is 0.5 millimeter wire. These are all short pieces of wire, but you can make the barbed wire as long as you want. You need a wire clipper. Now I'm using a sprue cutter, an old one. You are going to need a tool clamp. This is going to be used for twisting the wire, and you are going to need some super glue, and I will explain why you needing this later. So let's start. The first thing you do is making a little eye into the wire. So you can hook it on the hook like so, and then you are going to twist the wire together. So you have two pieces of wire, and I'm going to clip the tool hook on, the tool clamp, and I'm going to start to twist the wires together. Now you can twist it long, you can twist it short, that depends of where you're happy with. So you can twist it tight or loose, whatever that pleases you. It's starting to come together now as one wire. I think it's gonna need some more. You can turn the wire also with a plier, but I think this is a lot easier. So I think this is enough now. So let's see what we have. I'm going to zoom in. I think that's better to see for you. So here you can see the twisted wire. So this is what we want to have. Okay. Okay, the next step. You are going to need another piece of wire. This wire is a bit longer than the two I have already twisted together. So I'm now going to make the barbs onto this piece of wire. So I'm going to twist them and I'm going to loop them. Now I hope it's a little bit visible on the camera because it's pretty small. So I'm just going to try it. It's pretty easy. So you just turn it and twist it 2 or 3 times around. So you will end up with this. And then you are going to loop it like this. So you have a distance from the one barb to another barb, and you're going to twist it again for 1 and 2 times, or 3 depending of what you want. Now you're going to loop it the other way around, and again 1, 2 times, and twist. So a loop, 1, 2 times twists, and loop again, and twist. So I'm feeling like Chubby Checker right now with all the twisting I'm doing, but you are going to continue the twisting and the looping until you have done all the wire. Now you can see I have done all the twists and the loops. Now it's time to apply some super glue. The reason that you are going to need super glue is when I'm going to cut these loops. So if I'm going to cut them, all the barbs will come loose, and that's not something we want. So I'm going to apply some super glue on top of each barb, like so. So that they will stay on their places and will not move when I cut the loops into the little barbs. And I'm just using a toothpick for this job, so it's an easy way to apply the super glue. So I think that will be enough. So the next thing we are going to do is cut all the loops loose. So let's do that. I hope it's a bit visible over here what I'm doing. There you have it. That's one. So as you can see, that the barbed wire is coming together now. I'm not worried about the length right now, for I can always trim it down. into the desired length I want. For now I'm just cutting the loops loose, like so. It's really easy and it's a really fast way to make barbed wire. You can use copper wire for it, or all kinds of wire. So there you have it. This is some barbed wire. I'm just going to trim down the sharp things. You can cut it into a small angle, so it will be really sharp, like the real barbed wire. I don't know if you want that. You can use all kinds of wire for it. You can use copper wire if you like. I'm just using some scrap wire that is found in my scrap box. And if you want it for 145 or 172, you can use some smaller wire. But I have to warn you, for it's a lot difficult to twist the wires, make it like this. Just cutting this off. The other side. Well, when that's done, you have here your piece of barbed wire. So you can use it for almost everything. For fences, you can use it to roll it up like I'm doing now. So this is the result for an easy way to make barbed wire. Looks like the Amnesty International logo now. Anyway, you can easily paint it. Just give it a quick primer, and then you can paint it into some light brown, dark brown, rust, whatever. You can leave it like this if you want some new barbed wire. So the sky is the limit with this one. So that was my little tutorial on how to make barbed wire. I hope you guys like this small tutorial, and I hope you find it useful, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you. Bye bye.